and the matching reach. The CompuBox number that stands out in this is the power punches landed, both above the middleweight average, but it's Jacobs. You see down there at 52% of his power punches landed. That really stands out. Ring announcer, Sweet Baby Ray Flores gets us set.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Barclays Center here in Brooklyn, New York. Live on ESPN, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins with 12 rounds for the middleweight championship. The three judges ringside, Don Ackerman, Max DeLuca, and Joe Pasquale. And the referee in charge, Gary Rosato. Introducing first out of the red corner, wearing the black with the snakeskin. His professional record, 28 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 9 wins coming by way of knockouts. Fighting out of East Los Angeles, California, here is the man they call the Latin Snake, Serhio Mora. And across the ring out of the blue corner, wearing the blue with the red and white. As a professional, his record stands at 29 wins, 26 of those coming by way of knockouts against 1 defeat. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deniel Miracle Man Jacobs.
Hey there, Serge. Get back. I'll call you in. Brad, get up. I'll call you in, Serge. All right, fighters in. 10, fighters in. Mouthpiece. Okay, gentlemen, I gave you specific detailed instructions in the locker room. I'm only going to tell you 2 things. Protect yourselves at all times, and most importantly, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, bang at the bell. All right.
The Miracle Man, Danny Jacobs. He found a massive tumor wrapping around his spine. He was in financial nightmare. Nearly lost everything. But he fought back. Says he looked death right in the eye and said, "Not today." Now here he is.
Back up.
Veteran, 29 wins, upper level middleweight titleist, cancer survivor, and taking on the most experienced, toughest task of his pro career, Serhio Mora.
Mora has been cut from head clashes. Matter of fact, cut over his right eye in his last fight and on the floor in that last fight, and also cut over his left eye in that fight 2 fights ago, also on the floor. So the last 2 fights, Mora's been on the floor and cut over both eyes.
Mora says when you talk about Jacobs, Teddy, the word that always comes up is athletic, but he says, listen, I'm athletic too, and I think I'm smarter than him. I'm the veteran.
Jacobs has been cut under his left eye and over it by head clashes, so both these guys used to red going in the eyes every once in a while.
Something you think we will see tonight?
Yeah, I think that, I don't hope for it, but I think there's a good chance that you're going to see, especially when I tell you this last stat. Mora has been cut in 10 fights, so there's scar tissue above those eyes, and that makes those eyes more vulnerable to getting cut.
Jacobs comes forward that time, and Mora steps with an angle and ties up. Now separation from Gary Rosato. Oh, and he gets floored by a huge shot from Daniel Jacobs. He opened up and went down.
When you throw wide, you leave an opening. Jacobs cashed in on that opening.
And now Mora trying to utilize. Oh, and he scores a knockdown. They trade knockdowns in the first round. Incredible start.
And let me continue. When you knock somebody down, you go after them reckless sometimes and leave yourself open.
Can you believe this start to Mora Jacobs? Here they go. The Latin Snake, not known for his power, but he was like a viper there.
The better technique is Jacobs. But this fight's not about technique right now.
Boy, and Jacobs looks a little wobbly on his feet, even as he comes forward as the aggressor.
Because Mora makes bad technique into good technique. In other words, he's awkward and awkwardly clever.
Uppercut to the body from Mora. Who looks a little more secure and steady as we finish up this first round, Teddy?
To your point, Jacobs getting his legs under him now.
That was after the bell. Jacobs came in right there and got one final good shot in. But a sensational round to open up the Saturday night of the PBC on ESPN. Let's listen in.
Son, listen, nice and smooth. It's gonna come. You already see it's gonna come.
He hit you right here like this, and you were like right down here. Take it back, and then you drop him with a hook. Let him get all crazy. When he starts coming at you, take a step to the right, and then throw a short little.
When he tries to cut, step around him.
Here's Jacobs scoring the knockdown that started the night.
And take a look at it here. Wide left hand by Mora, and he stays there. Took a picture. You don't take a picture after you punch. And Jacobs came back with the right hand and landed.
But then Mora comes back.
Coming in reckless, just like I said. Jacobs, remember the mindset. He's got nothing to worry about. Oh, I got something to worry about. Came in there reckless, didn't use his jab. Coming in there trying to finish, he got caught.
Put that up for a candidate of round of the year right from the start. Trading knockdowns to open up their 12-rounder, Mora and Jacobs. And they went right through the bell. A double jab and right hand that was blocked as Mora came forward, just trying to touch him with that. Here comes Jacobs with the power surge, looking to land something again.
Both guys on the floor in the first round. Can anybody say even rounds?
Seems fair to me. Sixth time in the career of Sergio Mora that he's been knocked down. Remember, he was knocked down in the 10th round of his last fight, a fight we called. Of course, Danny Jacobs, the only time he had previously been knocked down was the one loss in his career when P-Rock floored him.
By the way, Mora's now been on the floor his last 3 fights. He wants the daily double. He needs to get cut.
It's a little bit of a shove there to push Mora off balance. Jacobs with an up jab, trying to search and land that right hand, but you see how elusive and awkward the Latin snake can be.
Watch out, don't push his head down. Push his head down.
That's why somebody needs to whisper or maybe shout in the ear of Jacobs, the body, son, the body. When somebody's awkward, as you just said, and you use the word elusive, well, the body does not move. The stomach stays there. The head moves, but the stomach downstairs is there.
Bernardo's in the corner of Daniel Jacobs. Bernie, what's up there?
And Teddy, that's exactly what Andre Rozier told Daniel Jacobs. He said, you got careless, that's why you got caught, but you can break them down. Work the body, and the power shots will set themselves up.
Yeah, put some water in that basement. And even though Mora's not a guy like Ali that jets around with his legs, but he does use his legs to go in and out. Very important. And no better way to take the legs away than to go downstairs, take a little air out of those areas.
Jacobs trying to cut down the ring there against Mora.
Watch out, watch out.
There's some body work, landed a left hand, and Mora goes down again. Is this being ruled a knockdown? Yes.
There's something wrong here with the leg of Mora. I think
You can see him limping badly there.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the knee or the right ankle.
Hey, how you doing, Steve? Ready to go? Come here, come here, come here.
What a rugged start here.
Mora, a former champion. He needs to remind himself of that right now.
That's it. He can't continue. He is in serious pain. He is unsteady on his feet, limping badly on that right leg, and he could not continue.
Says his ankle may be broken. Right ankle.
Gary Rosado just came over to me, talked to me through the ropes. He said, he told me he can't continue. He was pointing to his ankle.
I know it's broken. I don't know.
You heard Sergio Mora. Listen to this conversation.
Show him the replay. It's all right. It's all right.
He said, I heard it pop.
No, not gonna.
On that knockdown, the leg injury, unable to continue. Fireworks early and over early.
We support you. You can get out, right?
A big win for Danny Jacobs.
Oh, right there.
Let's look at how this happened here, Teddy. See if we can get a look at that leg of Sergio Mora.
Well, Jacobs started attacking the body, kept the pressure on Mora. Mora went back, lost his footing. Take another look here. You can see looks like the right leg just slipped out from under. We have to take another look
That
here.
right leg collapses like a football injury we would see.
Yeah,
Oh.
it almost makes you think it would be the knee, not the ankle. But from what we're being told, at least what the referee told us, Mora was complaining about the ankle.
Well, I think his entire